Hey kids, welcome in. Welcome to Tarot Land. Thank you all for joining me today. It is January 16th and it's about 8:25 in the morning. Just having a cup of coffee and getting myself ready for the day. And I needed to sit down and give you guys a message. So we're going to shake the dice. You guys, you know, it gets loud. And it is also, I'm going to pull a moon message today out of this deck, okay? And we've hit that minute mark. So, welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Karma's right hand, and this is the Underdog Ministry. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out, joining me, kicking it with me. You guys rock. You're awesome. Now let's get a moon message, and then I'll roll the dice. All right. Today's moon message is: be the moon and inspire people even when you're far from full. K. Tolno. Okay. I'm going to roll the dice now, you guys. It's a headphone warning. I'm going to shake it up. It gets a little bit loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. First word I see is latch. Latch on a door. Somebody wants to latch onto you. Latch onto, it could be like a latch key kid. Like somebody that is, waits after school for mom and dad to get home at 5 o'clock. Bedtime. Really? How does a latchkey kid have a bedtime? Bedtime. Bedtime stories. Somebody might want to check all the latches on the doors of their house and windows before bedtime. Boudoir. Boudoir. Where'd the other O go? Where did it go? There it is. Boudoir. Boudoir. Somebody might be taking some sexy pictures. We used to call them boudoir photos, when you dress up in lingerie and give them to your partner as a gift. You know, you get these professional photos so you look like a model and you're standing in just the right pose, or they get you at just the right angle in the right lighting with the right hair and makeup and color that you're wearing. It's like somebody's maybe getting a professional set of photos done, like a portfolio. ATM. Something about an ATM machine. We're out of vowels. Gonna re-roll. Took. T-O-O-K. Somebody took something from another person. Somebody took some boudoir photos. Somebody took money from an ATM. Logic. Oh no. I lost it. Okay. I'm going to re-roll because I did not have the dice I thought I did. LARP. Live action role play. LARP. Somebody likes to play board games like Dungeons and Dragons or Magic the Gathering. Somebody could have that could be the theme of their boudoir photos is cosplay. That's kind of cool. All right, we are out of vowels, re-rolling. No vowels in that roll at all. Can't build a word without a vowel, can you? Fed, F-E-D. somebody fed somebody a good dinner. Could be fed as in federal agent. But what I'm getting is somebody fed somebody, took them to bed. Bedtime. Boudoir photos. Live action role play. Somebody is taking these photos dressed up as a favorite cosplay character. Alright? It's going to kind of be a spicy reading. I might have to wait till the evening to release this one. Shoot. UWU. Isn't that like the kissy face emoji? You-woo. UWU. I'm going to re-roll that. That's not really a word. All right. We, W-E. And the last dice out is the Q-U dice. Alright, so the words that came out are latch, boudoir, bedtime, ATM, took, LARP, L-A-R-P, live action role play, fed, and we. We got fed, we took pictures, we went to the ATM machine, we latched the door. There's a story building here, so let's get into it, you guys. All right, tell me about any of these words, Spirit. Please and thank you. Latch, boudoir, bedtime, ATM, took, LARP, fed, and we. Wow, that was a chunk. And it's the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Wow. So there is... wow. Okay. This is interesting to me. This is a sensitive content warning. If you are a minor, you're not welcome at this point. The channel's already set for 18 and over, but this is about to get real spicy. Real spicy. Like 50 Shades of Grey spicy. Okay? Okay. So we've got Boss Daddy here. We've got a very dominant personality. We've got somebody who is very powerful. They are strong. They're disciplined. They're structured. They are an authority figure. Okay? This person is consistent. They are kind. They are practical. Okay, but there is something about this man. Their tastes are a little borderline for vanilla society. Okay, this is a dom. This is somebody right here with those three popping out in one chunk. Not one after the other, but simultaneously. This person praises themselves on being a leader, being responsible, being consistent and practical and fair. But this person, there is a level of S&M in their relationships, in their sexual escapades. This person may be a very dominating person. There could be bondage in this person's bedtime routine, okay? The live action role play for this person is heavy for their interests when it comes to sexuality. This person sees themselves as zaddy, okay? They want their person to trust their consistency, trust what they have to say, and realize that there's repercussions for defiance. This is somebody who may use spanking in their sexual play, and the Magician just fell out on top of the Chariot in reverse. This person runs away. They don't see. They're so controlled and so what's the right word for it? This person is suppressing their own traumas with controlling this environment. It's the way they want it. Otherwise, they're not going to pursue it. This person definitely wants a level or a measure of influence over whoever they're with here. They want somebody to voluntarily give over their willpower. This is definitely an S&M kind of a dynamic. There is no kink shaming in this channel at all. Okay? This is somebody here whose partner, ideal partner, would be somebody willing to participate in this type of dynamic to where this person is the control. This person is the structure and stability outside of everyday life. Within their home dynamic, this person is, they have got a reason why they do everything. This person is possibly has a light amount of obsessive compulsive tendencies. Now remember, I'm not a therapist, okay? I'm not a doctor. Anything I say when it comes to this kind of stuff is just through life experience, and it's not diagnosing anybody, and it doesn't replace any kind of professional advice, okay? Okay. But this person here, this is a type of person that possibly involves like whips, chains, paddles, cuffs, restraints, safe words, cosplay, costumes, role play in their sexual relationship. And they want to be the one to steer the direction of that role play, and they definitely want somebody who will participate in trusting them enough to give their will over to this person. This is somebody who would collar their person. And if you don't know what that is, what do you do when you give a dog a collar? You let everybody know it's not a stray available for adoption. Without putting it's like, it is more of a commitment than putting a ring on it. It's a desire and a trust to share, to give over your will to a person. Like, it's an ultimate level of trust. So in this type of dynamic, it may seem strange to outside people if they were to know what this person is like. But there's absolutely nothing absurd or abnormal about what this person likes. It's just their specific kink, fetish, or preferred sex life here. Okay, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. This person has, they might spend a pretty penny on their kinks too, with that ATM there. So tell me about the Emperor. Actually, I'm going to switch decks. Tell me about the Emperor, please and thank you. Tell me about this very dominating male presence. This is somebody who is very disciplined. What they're asking for is complete trust. This person doesn't want complete control. They want complete surrender and trust. This is something that is very hard to achieve. But in these S&M and bondage type dynamics, it's absolutely imperative that the ultimate level of trust is there. So the Emperor here possibly is fighting another side of their personality, or trying to keep it under wraps, trying to keep this side not so much seen. She's blindfolded to what's going on in this picture. There could be a contention between tradition and rebellion with this person. They might be fighting in their own head, in their own mind, that what they like and what they do is wrong, or it should be judged improperly, with the devil in the very center of it. They could feel that these tendencies, I mean, with bondage being there, quite literally, that these tendencies are of the devil. But this person realizes that they got to think about who they are. They are consistent and practical. They're reliable. They're a boss. They're a father. They're a leader. And they can't let this aspect of their personality steer them in the wrong way, or make them feel like... With the Chariot in reverse, this person doesn't use this level of force or domination in their day-to-day life. They're more crafty, okay? They're more of a thinker. They're more of a manifester. This person, I'm really feeling they are working with their own psyche to not fall into some sort of traumatic memory when they interact with people sexually. This is why this person has such a dominating presence in the bedroom. They are in control that way. They know nothing can hurt them. Okay? With that Two of Swords, there is two differing thoughts that this person has about their own self. The Hermit in reverse. They don't want to be alone, but they feel like their kink or their fetish or whatever their desire for S&M is some sort of undesirable thing. But what it is, it really set this person up to realize what they need in a foundation with another person. They need that trust. They need that structure. They need rules. They need safe words to be able to avoid whatever they're not wanting to remember from their upbringing, from their home life. Okay? I think this person had some sort of traumatic childhood. Possibly has been sexually compromised in their youth in some way, shape, or form, whether it's voluntarily being promiscuous, or whether it is being assaulted, or whether it is being coerced or molested. This person had some sexual issues that they don't want to remember. This is why they control every aspect of their sexual behavior, and it's completely atypical to traditional sex life. Okay? This person really wants someone they can trust, really wants someone they don't have to have a safe word with. There is Queen of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't want to have to guard their feelings, guard their emotions, guard their safety. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress on top of the Magician. Okay? This person is, they're so guarded and so structured and so like protecting themselves with these restrictions on their S&M type of lifestyle, okay? There's nothing wrong with it as long as whoever you're with agrees to it. But there has to be some sort of level of communication. I don't know that this person's comfortable talking about what they do or what they like at all. I think this person has a blockage when it comes to this idea of themselves, and that's why they're conflicted internally. That Hermit in reverse. They're not identifying with their internal world. This person wants happiness. They want the same things that other people want. They want the house. They want the family. They want the, the marriage or whatnot. But the deal is with this person, they keep their emotions carefully crafted out of these dynamics with the S&M control features of their kinks, okay? what they're looking for is very specific. This person has an ideal picture of who would marry them, who would love them. I mean, they started out with the Emperor over here, and here is the Empress. This person's very dominating, but they're very fair. They're very practical. They're very protective. This is not a violent person, but this is somebody with very specific kinks. Bondage, S&M, whips and chains, safe words, okay? Black leather, whatever. This person is really having a problem manifesting who and what they want with their life because of their own ideas about their own kinks. This person feels that they might be better off alone, or this is the reason they're going to be isolated forever because they're never going to be able to find that specific person that's tuned just for them, that has the exact same kinks and fetishes. Okay? Somebody they can latch on to. All right, so let's get an oracle out here. This Emperor with this blockage. I think it's more that this person has to become okay with themselves and discussing what they like, what they want, being able to be open about, hey, this is, I know in public that I am this 40-hour-a-week office guy. I'm a meek, mild-mannered accountant, for an example, okay? I'm going to pick the most stereotypically droll and boring position or career that somebody could be in. Like, no excitement in the career ever. This person could be like a basic accountant. This person could be in contract law. I don't know, because of the devil up there, being with contracts, bondage, things like that. This person could have a very, very, very boring outside life. Their 9 to 5 could be so mundane, nobody would ever imagine this person's a freak on a leash. Okay? They are having a hard time reconciling this part of their own psyche with themselves. And there is nothing wrong with your kinks, with your predilections, as long as nobody is injured, as long as everybody is consenting adults. There is absolutely nothing wrong with your kinks. Determination is here. This person's a very willful individual, okay? They really need somebody that is in the desire, in the place of wanting to relinquish control, relinquish their willpower to this person. And it's only in this from 5:05 p.m. till the next morning, like this person's private life. And they want their private life to be a certain way, because in their day-to-day, they're shit upon, they're talked shit to, their life is boring, whatever. They need excitement, they need control. This helps this person deal with their stress. Creativity in reverse. Like I said, this person's life is extremely boring, extremely mundane. Nobody that would know this person on the outside. I mean, hey, if you guys have watched Ghostbusters, the original, the Rick Moranis character, okay? Imagine him with his glasses all taped up, and then him being the keymaster to the gatekeeper, okay? There is no Dana, only Zool. This person is very meek, mild-mannered in regular day-to-day life, but in the bedroom, in the boudoir, this person wants to do the live-action role play, okay? With the latch there might be bondage involved, okay? This person, it's definitely a stress reliever for this person. Sweetness is here. their everyday mild-mannered appearance and personality is just so endearing. This person is like, everybody would think this person couldn't harm a fly, and in reality they can't harm a fly. That's why there has to be safe words and rules and all of that, because they have to act out some sort of internal fantasy when they are in their own world, and that's totally okay. This person might like a specific character and want their partner to cosplay as that character for like a role play night or something like that. This person might not have a long-term partner as well. They might be seeking just the right person that fits their passion level. Somebody that's just as passionate as they are in their private life and just as meek and mild-mannered in the regular world. Actually, what I'm getting, this person wants a polar opposite. This person is so meek and mild in the regular world. They want somebody that stands out, but flips when they get home. Somebody that's so tired of being a leader in their day-to-day that when they get home, they want to shed that role and be cared for, be pampered, be paddled, be, wow. Like I told you guys, this reading is going to be released this evening because this is definitely not a morning reading. Woo! Might as well be a soap opera, right? There is a deal here. You're in charge, or they're in charge. This is your energy, this is their energy, or flip it where it fits. This could be your energy, this could be their energy. Okay, but this person here, they're meek and mild-mannered in regular day-to-day life. Nobody would imagine their mundane and sweet existence had such a hot-blooded, passionate streak in the background, okay? There is somebody that is just tailor-made for this person, and they are waiting and waiting and waiting until somebody matches their kinks, their desire level, and it's literally opposites attract. This person is mild-mannered and very practical, consistent, realistic, protective, and they are a leader in that right, where they do the right thing for the sake of doing the right thing. They don't ruffle feathers. They are an example of positive leadership, okay? This person's meek and mild-mannered, but they do the right thing all the time. Nobody's going to expect this person likes to get a little freaky-deaky in the background and maybe, you know, bend their partner over their knee for a little foreplay. They're waiting for just the right person to match that intensity level outside the bedroom so they can dominate it inside the bedroom. Does that make sense? They're looking for their polar opposite so they feel that covering and control, and this person feels that submission and comfort. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got disruption. This person's belief about themselves has disrupted their life. Like they're in a depression or a chaotic place in their life because they keep trying to share this part of themselves with people who are not receptive to it. I'm thinking this person doesn't know how to talk about what they want. Because of their meek and mild-mannered behavior. I think this person has an issue verbally expressing their desires. Therefore, they feel shame for having them, when in reality they just need to learn how to express them. This is why the safe word is in an existence, because not everything is like hey, I got this idea. Would you like to, you know, put chocolate sauce on my middle big toe, or my big toe and my middle toe, and like, you know, take pictures of it or something like that. I don't know. This person doesn't want to discuss. They have an issue verbalizing their desires. They feel shame for it, but they're waiting for just the right person to match this intensity and sweetness. Like, they realize that they have a duality within themselves, and they're looking for somebody who also operates out of their duality, but it's just complementary. We've got the Hermit in reverse. It's out here twice in reverse. Okay. It's time to come out of your shell. Time to express yourself, your internal world. 9 of Wands is here. You feel like very ashamed and beat down by your own self. If what you want is not harmful to another person, if it's consensual, if it is shared interest, if it is a common thing between two people, perhaps that's what will let you know that that is your person. That'll help you latch on to the right person. Okay, that'll help you detach from the wrong people. But when you are of this mindset that you have, you know, different fetishes and kinks here, it can have you feeling very ostracized from the world with that 9 of Wands. It can leave you with a lot of regrets. Hindsight's 20/20. Oh, I should have said this. I should have asked that. I should have gotten consent. I should have expressed myself better. I should have said, hey, you know, I've got some different ideas that I want to try. Are you interested in trying this? Somebody's unable to express that part of themselves, and they feel really bad about it. Okay? They feel kind of immature, like they aren't in touch with their own emotions, even though they've got some hindsight about how things might have gone awry with other lovers in the past. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands that came out together. Somebody's spirit is really having a lot of upheaval inside, right on top of disruption. Somebody's spirit is really having a hard time coming to peace with who they are. Coming to realize that their ideas on their sex life, they feel like it's negative. They feel like they're promiscuous. They feel like they are this person almost feels like they're committing a crime for their fetishes. That's interesting. They almost feel like they're committing a crime. They're embarrassed. They're ashamed of who they are and what they like. That's the truth. Then spiritual cleansing also came out. Okay. This person is ashamed of what they like. It disrupts their ability to find the right partner. This person is meek, mild-mannered, very sweet, but very controlled. Very much an authority figure. This could be somebody that is like the head of a company. They could be, this could be somebody that's as meek and mild-mannered as your everyday CPA accountant, okay? That's just an example. It's not specific. It's just, for me, as somebody who has gotten a minor in accounting, it's the most boring, mundane job ever. Your eyes will go cross. You have to compare columns. Everything has to be exact. It's frustrating, and it's very, very tedious. Okay? So that's why I use that as an example. But this person could be real buttoned up, real quiet, real peaceful in their day-to-day life, and they got a wild side to them. Okay? And their wild side is in the bedroom, and that's okay. This person feels really guilty about they're bad about themselves, and that's unfortunate here. Fire, friendship in reverse. This person has, because they feel so bad about themselves, they almost feel dirty for what they do, that they burn bridges a lot. Okay? Shift just fell out. They burn bridges a lot with people that they do make these connections with because they're embarrassed of their behavior within these interactions. Once people know their kink, they disappear from their life. Okay, they burn that bridge. Once people know the truth about them and what they practice, okay, this is literally how this person deals with their day-to-day stresses. This is how they revere the god or goddess in their partner. And this is not somebody who is married. This is somebody who is looking for the ideal person. So they're in a place where they're single and experiencing other people. And every time they experience other people, it gets burned down. This fetish has not been well received for this person, and they're waiting till somebody can meet their passion, and it just seems to have disrupted this man's life, this person's psyche. This person, it could be a woman, but we're starting with the Emperor. This person's passion, their psyche, their self-image, the way they feel about life. This person feels like they've got nothing but regrets. They're crying over spilled milk. They feel horrible about themselves. Okay? This Page of Cups means they've got a really insecure self-image here, because they feel like there's something fundamentally wrong with their kink without understanding the psychology behind themselves. This is somebody that's not very deeply questioning their own mind. Okay, they just go through life and it's just the way things are, and they don't understand, or not trying to dive deeper and understand why they have these kinks. They just do. It's just what they like, and they're not questioning it, but they feel like there is something fundamentally wrong with them. Every time they find somebody with this level of passion, with this fire card, they burn the bridge with the friendship in reverse. They don't cultivate it. There's been some sort of a shift for this person. They're gonna, I don't know, it's like they're working to find some sort of comfort in this kink. Magician in reverse and Strength in reverse. They're trying to find some sort of comfort in this kink, but they're unable to manifest that strength out of this, okay? They're unable to manifest because they feel weak. This person is, it's not even unable to manifest. They feel like they're losing their willpower. This is somebody who's trying to deny themselves what they love because they feel like it's wrong. They feel like it's attached to the devil. But what it's really attached to is their own psyche and their own shadow that they don't want to confront. Emperor in reverse. They don't want to confront it. They don't want to actively think about why they have the tendencies that they do, because that would make them kind of downward spiral. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. This person is a giver. This person is not a taker. The only thing this person takes is their own mental dialogue. This person, they abuse themselves with their thoughts on what they like. This is somebody here that really needs to find some acceptance within their own self. As long as you're not hurting anybody, committing any crimes, there is consensual adult behavior between two, you know, rationally thinking people. There's nothing wrong with experimentation or role playing. The star is here. In this row out of these cards, we have got 4 out of 5 major arcana. This is the most important part of the message. You're feeling weak. You're feeling you've lost some sort of power here, and you don't want to be this way because you're a giver. The deal is you're trying to find healing, and I'm sure you're not conscious of it. Trying to find healing, you're trying to find acceptance. You are different. There is something that may have happened to you that you do not want to think about, you don't want to confront with these 3 cards here in the reverse. The Magician, Strength, and the Emperor in reverse. You have a past. You don't feel like you have the strength to overrule. So what you do is, this is how you control your chaos in this way. And that's totally okay. As long as you've got somebody consenting that you're giving to, and you're both finding healing out of it, there is absolutely nothing wrong with exercising your own kinks in your own home and not feeling any kind of way about yourself. High Priestess is here. There's 6. 5 out of 6 major arcana. Your secrets are yours, and you don't need to be ashamed of your secrets. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Your family doesn't need to know. Your friends don't need to know. You don't need everybody to understand this kink about you to be happy. And that's, I think, part of the reason that you're not so happy right now, is because you're denying this part of yourself. You're not expressing it. You're not exercising it. And you feel unfulfilled. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You feel unfulfilled. There is a dynamic of this that is love for this person. Trust me enough to take care of you even through the scary stuff. That's what this person's... They're actually trying to develop a level of trust with themselves to not be scary. There is a double dynamic to this on both sides. But this person here, they just feel unfulfilled without this dynamic. 2 of Wands in the reverse. It's just not the same. No matter what choices they make, no matter what they try, no matter where they go, no matter... it's like nothing I try makes this part of me go away. It's not supposed to. Oh, we got one that flipped over. Nothing makes this part of me go away. 8 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. This person feels very alone in the world, out in the cold, shut out, shunned, isolated, and nobody, like, it's all in this person's head, because really nobody is at work going, I wonder if you like to spank your wife when you get home, or if you like to have your hair pulled because you were a bad girl, okay, or you like to wear a collar and be on your hands and knees and bark like a dog for your partner the whole time you're home after work. It's nobody's business, and nobody knows unless you tell them. So your shame is internalized, and that's what somebody needs to deal with here. 8 of Pentacles. Okay? Got to do some spiritual work here. keep your nose to the grindstone. It's a labor of love. It's a passion that you have, okay? Work face is work face, and outside is outside. Temperance in reverse. This is somebody that is not, I think this is somebody that's on a sobriety path and they need an outlet. This is somebody that used to maybe drown themselves after work in going to the bar or smoking or, doing other substances or taking pills or shopping or whatever. There's an outlet this person is trying to fulfill with this kink. They're like in a recovery. They don't want to slip back in recovery from whatever they're working here. So this is their outlet for their stress. Death and rebirth. This is how they've transformed themselves. 10 of Wands. This is how they relieve their own personal load. When they're carrying a heavy load, this is what helps them de-stress. Wow. Okay, the reading definitely took a turn for late night TV. We're probably going to, even though it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to repost this this evening, so it's the evening message. And yeah, there's something about you need to just learn to accept yourself. Emperor energy. If you're Empress energy, you are the person that needs to understand, or are the person that does understand. You're so dominant and so controlling in your life, and this person is so meek and mild-mannered. When you hit home, the roles flip. This person becomes boss daddy, and you become the submissive. There is definitely an S&M dynamic to this. There is a bondage dynamic to this as well, with that devil card coming out. This is all consensual. This is not something weird that I'm picking up on at all. This is not somebody being harmed. This is somebody with a natural, healthy sexual appetite that does not have other addictions or is trying to not slip into their former addictions by exercising this creative way to get rid of their stress. Okay? They're definitely looking for somebody that is also likes to live action role play, somebody that likes bedroom play with the boudoir, somebody that will take photos dressed up, somebody that, will feed their desires. Okay? This is somebody who wants a we, not a me in their relationship. This is when you get home, it's us, and the dynamic flips, and it's all about this dynamic and shutting out the outside world. This is going to be a very therapeutic relationship if it comes together between these two people. It's not even going to be like it's going to be healing. It's going to be very, very, very healing. It's going to be a gift from spirit. It's going to help this person in their transformation from being possibly in some sort of addiction phase to a new healthy communication phase. This person's really trying to heal. They're really trying to heal from things, and they need to just quit beating themselves up. Quit beating yourself up over who you are and what you like. As long as there is harm to none, do as ye will. Okay? I'm going to call the reading right there, you guys. I've got some other stuff to do today. I will be live a little bit later, but you'll probably see this after the live because it's definitely going to be posted as a nighttime reading. Y'all remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.